Good morning once again. We're off for another walk. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm not exactly sure if people enjoy going for a walk with me or if you enjoy the style video. It's just kind of how I do it. I thought about asking everyone to see if they wanted me to change this style, but honestly, this is just kind of how I do it. I'm not the man of steel today, unfortunately, but I am wearing the Disney 35th anniversary. I think it's 35th. My wife and I are huge Disney fans, so I have a lot of Disney t-shirts. But today, I thought I'd talk about something a little different. Yesterday, doing some research on ideas and things that I went through when I was first diagnosed with MS, I remember doing a lot of Google searching to figure out what MS was. And I ran across a really great search term, multiple sclerosis, and what to expect. And there were a couple of things on there that they did not talk about that I thought would be really good conversation piece. And that is, number one, having a caretaker or support system. I cannot express to you the importance of having a good group of people around you, not just one person. I have my wife, I have my parents, my sister, my in-laws. So I have a lot of people, and then of course some friends, but I have a lot of people around me that keep me sane. And it's important to remember that you're not in this alone. Now, here's the mistake I make often. I still make it. I still find myself wanting to fight this battle alone. And what I mean is, I hold things in, I don't talk about how I'm feeling, I don't talk about when I'm fatigued like today. Yesterday I had a really busy day, if you can hear it in my voice. Today I am absolutely worn out. When I'm feeling like this, I wake up with an energy level of about 2. And it's really difficult to put one foot in front of another. Typically my pattern is to hold that in and not talk about it and deal with it on my own because I don't want to burden my wife. And that's not really fair to her, because then what happens is that I start taking things out on her. I'm short with her, I'm impatient. So what I'm trying to learn to do is to talk to her, let her know how I'm feeling, and let her share in that burden with me. Now, be easy on that person who's helping you out with this. Be easy on that group. There is a level that they're going to understand and give you a hall pass a little bit, but it doesn't give you the right to act like a raging jackass all the time. So, which I do often, but be patient with those caretakers, but you gotta have them. You gotta have people around you to help you. And then number 2, the depression that comes along with the daily grind of dealing with multiple sclerosis. For me, MS was a slow progression. I went from relapsing, remitting into secondary progressive, which is where I am now, which means my symptoms are with me every single day to some degree. Now, here's the reality. The day-to-day grind of dealing with pain and living with pain, and the week-to-week grind, and then the month-to-month grind, and then the year-to-year grind, something happened to me that I never anticipated, and that was depression. And I'm going to be transparent here and say that my depression was undiagnosed, but from everything that I read when I was wondering why I was feeling the way I was feeling, it was a real thing. And I believe it was the culmination of years of holding things in, dealing with pain every single day, and carrying that 5,000-pound gorilla on my back every single day. I'm telling you, doctors don't emphasize this enough. The pain you deal with creates a situation, or at least it did for me. It created a situation where it wore me out. It wore me completely down. It made me bitter, cynical, angry, and I wasn't talking about any of that stuff. And I cannot implore you enough to find you a good therapist from the very beginning. Do not wait. Find a therapist that you can talk to Find someone to get that out. Don't just use your caregiver or support group to vent on them, because I'm gonna be honest with you, they don't want to hear that stuff all the time. I mean, it gets to be a lot. You need someone who's a professional that can help you deal with life as it changes, someone who knows how to help you develop healthy ways to cope with this thing. So those are my 2 tips for today. Number 1, you need a great support group. And number 2, you don't need to dump truck them with your loads of burden all the time. You need to find a professional mental health care person to help you with those things. So that's what I got today. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and have a great day.